Hello, everyone. I always have a lot to say, and I'm going to say it. People like it or not. Right, guys? I just watched a video of the 20 breeds of dogs that are being banned. That are banned around the world. I'm going, well, if they were banned, then how can you show me all of them still existing and breeding and being bred and this and that? Okay, whatever, right? Yeah. Oh, here's one. This is Jake. He's our German Shepherd. You're gonna come up because he needs to show up. Look there, Jake. Look there. Look. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, so loving. Okay. All right. Oh, he wasn't so loving yesterday. I believe it was an honest mistake. Am I making excuses for him now? He's been here for a long time now, and over a year, just about a year now. And here's Gus. Gus, look at this big face. Ooh, he's not even a year old yet. How big is he gonna get? Anyway, I did ask for it, didn't I? Anywho, right? Oh, yeah. So Jake was out there. I believe it was an honest mistake. He mistook a baby chick for a stick. So, yeah, well, it didn't make it. Anywho, dogs. We, I guess at some point, mankind, people, humans decided to make dogs into man's best friend. Well, I guess with that comes responsibility on what kind of dog you actually are able to handle, take care of, have the proper surroundings for, and what kind of dog is it? All right. Well, anyway, there is enough stories going around out there of dogs that have mauled children to death and this and that were their house pets. People even, I don't know what, horrible dog attacks, this and that. But again, how much of that are we responsible for that these things happen? And why? And, okay. So what about here? Well, there's a lot of outdoor run here, though I can't let Gus out yet, though I've been training him more to not go after the chickens. Well, is that a sure thing once they do instead of... I don't know. I'll have to just continue watching him. But then our dogs here, they're never left on their own. There's always someone here to keep an eye on things, and for the better part. And none of these dogs has ever bitten a child. So they're good. What, am I stupid? We got 4 huge breeds here. 4 dogs, of which 5 of which 4 of them are huge breeds. Okay? Yeah, you gotta be dumber than a coal buck, dumber and dumberer to trust your children to the care of a dog while you do not watch them. Is that clear enough? No? Okay. And you can say, oh, but I could really with mine. Really? Okay. All right, you're willing to take that chance. Huh? All right. What other chances are you willing to take? Just saying. The dog's not a babysitter, okay? While you're not there. Anywho. So I started out with that. But what I want to get into is so the story, and it's probably going to get buried pretty good and well because we got all them protests going on out there, and all them women crying, they go and get an abortion now, but the baby's like 7 or 8 months pregnant. I'm just absolutely devastated for them too. I have to say, oh my God, you can't have an abortion now whenever you want it. Well, I guess trigger laws mean something, and as far as I saw, even here in this state, if it's only 6 weeks old, in your womb, you can still go and get it done. I guess instead of, where they have to tear bit by bit, one arm, one leg, another arm, then the torso, rip that apart, and then half the head is snap, rip it out like that. Yeah. Well, because that's the safest for a woman to do it. Before 6 weeks, I guess you just pop the amniotic fluid sac, and then it just kind of slithers out, into the trash can. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Amazing. This world has come to. So, besides that, oh yeah, that's why the other story is going to be covered by all them crying, screaming women who don't know what birth control is. Abortion isn't one of those. Anywho, so there was in San Antonio, Texas. That's in the United States, by the way. Quite a ways from the border of the Mexico and the U.S. They found a tractor, a truck with about 100 people in it, illegal immigrants, of which 46 of them now are dead. 36 they already found dead. Sounds like 10 more died. They made it into the country. I guess the drivers had their money. I don't know what even bother bringing them in here then. Once they're in the truck and they're locking them up, they could have just left them somewhere on the other side of the border too, so I'm not quite getting that. But they did bring them all the way in here. Maybe the drivers had to get them. I'm not sure how this all, okay? I mean, this is so weird, okay? In its entirety, that you just shake your head. And they just left them there in about 102 degrees weather someplace in San Antonio, Texas. That's awful. Just awful. Phone's ringing. Hello? Good. Yeah. Yeah, they just left. They literally just left about 3 minutes ago. 4 minutes. Yeah. All right. Danny may have been exposed to COVID. She can't be around any other children right now. Bible camp. So no, but just some people just started showing symptoms, so we're just being cautious. Don't want to spread it any further. So I don't know. Well, why don't you ask the parents if they're okay with that first? Get the okay from the parents, then, you know. But regardless, I don't know when they're going to be back. You know, I mean, doesn't Bud have his phone with him? Why don't you call him on his phone? Well, as I said, clear it with the parents first that she's been exposed to COVID. No, no, somebody got it. That's why Jan was in, you know, people have it. Pastor is one of them. Or talk to the parents. Just ask them how they feel about it. They might feel the same you do. Who cares? You know, she's not showing any symptoms yet, but or if any, if she ever will. So I mean, but you have to let the parents know. Well, the pastor just showed symptoms on Sunday. I say, ask the parents. I'm just telling you, you can't just decide that on your own. Yep. I mean, Danny might be fine. She's a healthy child. I don't know about those twins. One of them might have some kind of a that you don't know about. So you just ask the parents. Get the okay. If they go, oh, we're good with that. It's probably just that low, you know, whatever variant. We're not concerned, you know. But you can't just make that decision on your own as not someone else's parent. You know, so I'm just saying, so yeah, I wanted to play with other children, but we're dealing with this right now, and we're not sure yet. Yeah. Dory, are you coming down today? Yeah, it's lined up. Nothing has changed there. Well, he said he's ready by noon. I'd say if you guys get there between noon and 1, you'll be able to start loading. If you're still up for it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, he said that he would be starting to bail at noon. Yeah. So I'm assuming that he'll start a little bit before that, and you know that's what he said. He's always been pretty good on you know the time frames that he has. So yeah. Well, Danny awfully she really liked. They played Clue last night. I was too tired. It was already 10 o'clock, but then she was up about 30 minutes later. So, but yeah, we can always play some more Clue. Uh, it's up to you. I'll have dinner here if you change your mind. Okay. All right. Bye. Okay. So back to, and of course, it's there are some people out there now saying, yeah, you can lay that at Biden's. Door, 46 people dead because there is absolute chaos going on and no guidance at the borders again. And, you know, I wondered here, talking to a person that was here on the porch as well, how did that truck even get past everybody? Okay. Guys, remember the story about the mounted border patrol there? And people don't know anything about horses, don't know how they're saddled up, what reins are this now. Okay, all right, yeah. Border patrol doing their job gets arrested and tried. So you really think that any of them that have a job, they're going to take any kind of chances on anything anymore? Yeah. Oh. So that's a sad story. Oh, not like it hasn't happened before. Right. What a mess. What to do about it? Here it is. Do you know why so many places in South America? I know a lot of people. Personally, never been anywhere in South America. But I know quite a few people from different places in South America. They love their countries. They love where they grew up, the traditions that they have there, this and that. But there's one thing there that is really, really destructive in the whole of South America. The drug cartels. The drug cartels. They just about run everything, everywhere. Another recent story, probably already going to get buried too. Just found out too. 2 guys were caught with 150,000 fentanyl pills. Fentanyl, what is that's fentanyl? How do we know about fentanyl now? Yeah, right, okay. Maybe there is a reason for every season. Fentanyl is stronger and worse than morphine or heroin. 50 times stronger than heroin? Whoa, holy cow. What? In comparison, gram by gram or something? I don't know. And, yeah, okay, it's a synthetic drug. And the guys were arrested. I guess the pills confiscated. And then the police department, wherever that happened, in California, got the posted from higher up someplace to just let them go on their own cognizance. No bail money, no nothing. People should go and check out how many young people right now are dying of overdoses of fentanyl. A nice one. Nobody protesting though. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alrighty then. Drug cartels. I don't know if I need to say a whole lot more about that. As long as the people want it, it'll exist. You know, there's some really good beer out there. You can even, non-alcoholic beer, pretty darn good now too. I just made my own, I got a whole bunch of blueberries for free. Yeah, they needed to be gone through this snap. They were going bad, but I found enough of them wanted to make some blueberry vinegar. Because blueberry vinegar is one of those superfood, miracle, medicinal, whatever, to just reorganize your whole system, your organs, your blood count, your everything, blood pressure, everything. Oh, I already know. I already have the proof. The proof is in the pudding. Okay, all right. because this is not the first time I've done this. And I'm giving it away, and people come back and say, went to the doctor. Guess what? I want some more. And I had to say, well, I only had so much, and I gave you what I had. All right. But this time, it actually turned into wine so far. All I have to do is just leave it open. It'll turn into vinegar. Whoa, and it's pretty darn good, too. Okay, so what am I trying to say here? Does it have to be... Do you have to be hooked on something? Can you not just give it up? If I'm telling you now that your habit, that is not grown in this country, not produced in this country, is being shipped in here due to the mega need that there is out there for it, these drugs and all that, coming from other places like South America. Can you not give it up? So that the people in South America won't have to go and look for another home where they are safer? Okay. How many women and children are actually, and how many men are just leaving, right? Okay. To escape what? Not becoming a part of the drug cartels? Not having to? Okay. I get that too. But yet, leaving their women and children? Oh, okay, all right. Not much of a man either. All right. But could we? Could we do that in this country? We can't give up cussing and cursing, even though I'm telling you that it's hurting the little ones. You're taking the protection away from them because your cussing and cursing is in the principles of love. Always are attacking the principles of love. And that creates a bad energy. You're not willing to even just do that for little children. Now here I'm asking, can you give up your drug use so that the people in South America, if people don't want it, it wouldn't exist, right? Yeah. If they're not making enough money with it anymore, believe me, the United States is a cash cow for everyone. Okay? Everybody. Yeah? So sad, right? What if? Just give it up. Then they're not going to make enough money anymore. Then producing drugs wouldn't be as lucrative anymore. Would that bring some stability maybe to the people in South America? Is it? Is it that? I don't know. It's just why do you guys all want to come to this country? Huh? Why? Why not make your own country a better country? What's stopping you? Why don't I hear? I did hear that one story, and I shared on that about that video as well, on how a guy in Brazil talked about child sex trafficking. Why and how and what gets done with them, this and that. And how this reporter, right, from the United journalist from here, right, United States, and I listened to the whole thing. It's almost as if this guy is saying, why don't you people do something about all this? Who wants these girls? I'm not abusing these girls sexually. I'm not the one who needs them for something. Where is the demand coming from that I have a job like that? Interesting? Not sure why people would want to come to a country like this, but not sure what they're hearing. They're just trying to escape from something as well. Would be nice to know from all them different countries in South America. Is there something that I need to give up in my life coming from that part of the world that is destructive in your own country. Probably destructive here, but destructive in your own country where you cannot even live anymore. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share today. Next, we had two things going really good. Things that are restoring. It's not just about oh my God, you can't go get it. I bet you psychiatrists and therapists are going to love this. Man, and the pharmaceutical companies, the depression, anxiety medicine outtake's going to go way up. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I can't take this serious anymore. This is ridiculous. Okay. You put yourself above the life of a child. You put your life above the life of a child. You got a problem. Don't care who you are. Anyway, somebody unfriended me today because I wouldn't back down. And, thing is, it wasn't even with that person. And I apologize for saying, look, I mean, this is your page, this and that, and because I can't have anything to do with this anymore. I can't have anything to do with you or your friends on this here, you know. So I'm just going to excuse myself, right? And she beat me to it. Yeah, great loss. No, you're not a loss to me at all. Okay. If oh my gosh, all these whiny women out there, bet you don't even know how to cook. Yeah, cook or clean house. Sheesh. Fold your laundry. Yeah. God Almighty. Yeah. Dear me. All useless women out there. All right, had my say. Yeah. Hey, you're asking for it. Here you got it. Anyway, but on another note, so there it is. We got a little victory there. Not a total one. It's just a little, okay? You still can go and get it done, just about in every state, as far as I know, if it's under 6 weeks, okay? So what are you complaining about? God Almighty, seriously? What? Do you wait until you're 5 or 6 months pregnant and go, well, you know what? I don't think that's for me after all. Really? Is that it? God, that's even more sick than oh, all right. Ugh. One has to have a puke bucket ready for all that. All right, so there's that. Then the other one, I gotta give it to some judges out there. Finally, you're doing the right thing. That coach praying with his players. Who the heck would pull anybody like that into court, this and that? But they ruled in his favor too, which might be might have some other positive. I better not give it away. Otherwise, we're going to have some more loudmouths out there who just think they know better. Okay? So, not giving another one. Good. Yes. What am I saying? Yes to. You know, our young people don't even know what gender they are anymore. Though their genitalia tells them perfectly fine what they are, yet they don't know. They're so confused. Okay. There's more. Parents already confusing their children and basically telling them what they need to be. Well, you're not happy you had a girl. You're not happy you had a boy, so you're going to fix that too. Okay. Is it really so wrong to have some reason out there for our young people? Trying to get you guys back on board with, gosh, don't you see what you're doing to our younger generations? Huh? You don't? I find this really sad. And I think the biggest red flag should be young people. They're not my age. okay, or older. They're young people in their 20s and 30s. Can't figure out what gender they are. Naturally. Biologically. Man, come on, people. Something wrong out there. And someone, do you know? And then someone wants to challenge me on, would you know anything about science? Well, I guess not. Okay. Let's go back to the flat earth. That kind of thing. Two good things happening there. The third thing. I hope that there will be a breakthrough at the borders. Something's going to have to give that. Why are we having diplomats everywhere in other countries? That should be your job, to find out why are these people flocking to the United States and how do we stop it? And then you start educating and teaching people. And maybe you have to beg. Can you give up your drugs? So that the people in these different countries aren't going to be so overrun with these really horrific people who are heartless and have no mercy. But the only reason they exist is because we have to have something they have. We want. And most of it is not even legal. Whoa. Yeah. All right. Enough said. Yeah. I saw one said, well, kindness will this. Yeah, I do believe in that too. I'm trying to be kind to our younger generations. This is insane what you guys are doing out there anymore. Our younger generations don't deserve this kind of confusion and filth that either comes out of your mouth or that you're creating with your holy places, your genitalias. Your wounds, your lust. Teach them young, they say. Can we just teach them right? They deserve better than what they're getting. God's love and blessings always, and I will talk to y'all another time.